So I'm just going to go ahead and start the song for you. And don't worry, up next we have Greta Christina, so it's worth sitting through this. Here is Toby Keith, Get Out of My Car. Now, hold on. I have to preface this with saying that Nico here reminded me of the very first one we ever did. It was
The Little Girl by John Michael Montgomery.
Yeah, The Little Girl, in which there was this horrible portrayal of non-believers and how everyone was, if you're a non-believer, you're constantly on drugs, abusing children, doing horrible things, and the only way to save this child was to take her out of the home and give her to a Christian family, and then suddenly everything was fine. It's a disgusting, disgusting song, and it pissed a lot of people off. So the next one I did was funny, and then the segment just took off. And that's kind of why this segment is important, because even as a non-believer, before I really got into this, 5-6 years ago, if my daughter was in the car, I felt like it was safe to put country music on if I wanted to have music playing. Because I didn't want, something on a hip-hop station or something in a heavy metal song. And then I started paying attention to the lyrics of the country song, and I thought, that's like the worst possible message for my daughter. And so I play these songs now to highlight exactly how dangerous these things can be as it makes people think about it. So I know you're excited to get to Toby Keith's song. So here it is. Toby Keith, Get Out of My Car.
I like that banjo in there. Girl, you drank all my beer.
Okay, hold on. Worst way to start off a conversation ever. I don't think that's the right way to do that. But when I heard this, I thought, uh-oh, he's talking to a woman. I hope he's not going to tell her to get out of his car. That wouldn't work out too well for me. Let's see what he has to say about it.
And the whiskey's all gone. I'm sitting here, ready to get it on.
I'm still confused. Why does he have beer and whiskey in his car?
Did he?
I don't think it's in his car yet. I don't think it's in his car yet.
Okay.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. Did he drink the whiskey or?
Well, he said just said the whiskey's all gone.
It's gone. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure if she would have drank it, he would have blamed her for it. Because if I remember girl, you drank all my beer. I am from Texas. I can channel that at any moment. I promise you. So at this point in the story, to catch you back up, Toby is now ready to get it on. Are we all good? Okay.
You got me thinking you won't. You got me thinking you might. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I can't beat around the bush all night. We've already kissed. We've already kissed. We've already danced. We've already danced. You're wondering if you ought to put on your shoes or pull down your pants. Come on.
Did he buy her dinner?
I don't know. Okay. How often have you had that dilemma? Should I put on my shoes or take off my pants? Which way do I want to go with this? At this point, I started realizing where he's going with this. And I was hoping Greta wasn't here to hear this part. I didn't want to do this to Greta. But here he goes.
Pull down your pants. What would it hurt? Pull off that shirt. Hey, we've already come this far. Get out of your clothes. I'll get out of my car.
What an asshole.
Yeah, that's a
I am so sorry, Greta.
it's a real catch.
Sorry, Kyle, bud.
Can you believe this is an actual song? Like, this is something I would have made up to make fun of country music. But you don't have to because they do it for you.
I want to point something out real quick. So assuming they're in the position to get it on, as he says,
yeah,
they got to be somewhere remote. So either he wants to get it on, or he's willing to kick her out of his car in some remote location.
It's a long dirt country.
Yeah, it's got to be some back road or something.
Yeah,
that's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded.
That's cold.
It's her fault for drinking all the beer, though.
It's her fault for drinking all the beer.
She was asking for it.
Yeah. Right. Oh, goodness. Let's see if he decides to retract his statement.
Whichever you choose, I'm ready to go.
At least he's pro-choice.
You can get out of the car.
Toby Keith is pro-choice. Have sex with me or get out. You choose. I'm all about your independence. Bodily autonomy. You can have sex or walk. Your body.
I can take it to the house, baby. Oh, I can drive it on home. We can do it right here. I'll do it somewhere else. But make up your mind. Do something quick, or I'm gonna do it myself.
I forgot about that line. I'm sorry. Oh, it. He doesn't need her.
We've already kissed.
Well, if you've already kissed and danced, then naturally that's the third step, right?
And we've already danced. You're wondering if you ought to put on your shoes or pull down your pants. Come on, pull down your pants. What would it hurt?
I love the backup scene. Pull down your pants.
It's a love song, really.
What is this?
It's a love song.
Do they even know what they're saying?
Take off that shirt. Hey, we've already come this far. Get out of your clothes or get out of my car.
Oh, this is that. It's that really talented part of the song where he's run out of things to say. I guess he's got nothing else to add to the conversation at this point.
And you're wondering if you ought to pull off my boots or pull down your pants. Come on, pull down your pants. Hey, what would it hurt? Take off that shirt. Yeah, we've already come this far. Get out of your clothes.
Unbelievable.
Or get out of my car. Get out of my car.
What? They did it again. Get out of my car. Walk your ass home in the middle of the night. What did he say? It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, right? What was that? Oh, 3:30. Yeah, it's true. It's got to be at least 3:30. That's horrible.
I got out of my clothes.
I got out of my clothes.
She got out of my car.
All right.
I love his ending.
That's a great ending.
It is a great ending, but you know, there are people who live by this stuff. And they take this stuff seriously. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this segment. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It was a pleasure having you up here.
Thank you, David.
Coming up next, Greta Christina will be right here. More Dogma Debate up next.